The genre K-pop has been the highest earned genre in the music business for the past 10 years. Many believe that a lot of K-pop artists from Japan and Korea have also went under MK Ultra. Although K-pop may seem innocent to some, it strangely has occult ties happening in the music videos and behind the scenes as well. Many believe that a few K-pop artists may have gone through MK Ultra programming also. There were plenty of allegations of bizarre deaths and suicides that displayed the dark side to K-pop fans. In this video I'm about to show you, KXG's Woke Up. There will be many symbolisms that you will recognize and understand that they all are a part of a program. Although XG displays creative rapping skills with artistic cinematic videography, they also show that even K-pop artists are not excluded from Freemasonic MK Ultra practices for fame. XG's track Woke Up earned just 9 million views in less than a week, knocking artists like Beyonce with her Texas Hold'em track out of the trending category. In this first frame, we see in XG's Woke Up video half of a head and what appears to be drones surrounded by a prison. This is a representation of MK Ultra or MK Ultra base, where mind control is done. As you can see here, the face that is portrayed to us is half of a face, meaning that the mind is cut off. This is a representation of MK Ultra. In the next scene, we see a bunch of people wearing a mask with devil horns attached, with their eyes glowing, all a part of a ritual. This is a ceremonial practice, and as you can see and take a closer look, you see the Freemasonic chessboard beneath them. This is all a practice of them taking an initiation or being abducted into mind control. This is a Freemasonic lodge. As you can see, the individuals are all positioned in the same manner from the previous clip. They are all being initiated into the Freemasonic craft. Those that choose to go higher are abducted into the MK Ultra mind control possession. These individuals here are aware of the practices that take place in the music business. In this next scene, you see the lead singer, Maya, with their hands positioned in an upward and downward position, representing the as above, so below. Also behind her, you see the Freemasonic checkerboard, which represents MK Ultra, mind control, or also duality. Right along with this, she's actually representing the master of ceremony, or MC, right along with her black and white stockings, which represents also duality, good and evil. This symbolism is plain as day. This basically represents an MK Ultra mind control slave. Half of their head is missing, which is a representation of a mindless slave. As you can see, there are two individuals allowing this person to be abducted into this mind control. This is an initiation ritual that takes place in a lot of these practices. Most pop artists understand this procedure, but don't know the process. In this next scene, you see the person's mind begins to explode. This is a representation of MK Ultra being done. Fragmentation. Fragmentation is a breakdown of one's thoughts, which means to reset a person's mind. When we take a look at videos that depict this, of a person's head exploding, this is a representation of MK Ultra, of a person being reborn or reset or restarted. Kokona, one of the artists of the group XG, seems to be in distress, as if she's been captured. The individuals surrounding her all represent her handlers. As you can see, her hands are positioned in an X position. This is also the sign of Osiris. Many people in the industry know this hand sign, but if you take a closer look, above her head is a red light. This is an indication that the process is being done. Many people could attest to most people that go through MK Ultra either dyeing their hair blonde or shaving their hair bald. This is a process of them being reborn or rebirth. We also remember individuals such as Britney Spears, who also shaved her hair off in regards to being reprogrammed or resetted. A lot of individuals that go through MK Ultra understand that shaving the hair off is a form of being restarted. As you see here, once her hair is shaved, she then throws up the devil horns and her eyes begin to glow red, which represents her being a mindless MK Ultra slave and now doing the will of those that are evil and in power. As you can see behind her, there are several horned pitchfork individuals that she is representing and that are representing her. In my previous videos, I broke down the significance of the broken mirror that we see in Hollywood and also in music videos. The broken mirror represents distortion. It also represents confusion and will also bring bad luck to the viewer. Those who are superstitious and believe in bad luck or broken mirrors can be affected when watching scenes that contain broken mirrors. Many celebrities understand this logic and understand that they want to curse the viewer if they can. This is a clear indication of multiple personality disorder. Many people that go through MK Ultra suffer from multiple personality disorder. It stems from being reprogrammed multiple times. A lot of individuals suffer from bipolar, manic depressive, schizophrenia, psychosis, and also paranoia. When dealing with MK Ultra, most individuals do not recognize themselves, being that they are being reprogrammed, and also need psychiatric treatment. In the following scene, we get a close-up of the artist Hinter's eye, which actually shows a spiral of hypnotism. Many people that go under MK Ultra are being hypnotized or under hypnotism realize that the significance of the black and white swirl is a way to abduct a person into mind control. The black and white, which signifies duality, is a checking pattern, and it also correlates with the static. This can be confusing to the viewer and will control their mind for short periods of time. As we then see a picture of Hinata with the butterfly wings of her walking through a door, as she is now walking through the light, or coming from the light into darkness. This is a representation of being a good person but turning evil. Those that go under MK Ultra or mind control process understand that they've been abducted and their minds have been swapped from now being a generous person to being an evil individual. The following scene of Hinata then showing her gold teeth along with the eyeball merged inside is a symbolism of silence. People like Sydney Sweeney, who recently had did a post with the same projection, and also on Katy Perry's Witness album, they basically all have the same symbolism. What is to be seen is not to be spoken of. Eyes wide shut. Many don't believe that the Eye of Horus is significant in the music industry of all genres. It's so prevalent that every last individual in this scene is all wearing an eye on their shirt. Also, as you can see, there is an eye position above them in a triangle position. When those speak of the Illuminati, we must be aware that there are people in control that control the music industry and Hollywood as well. And each individual that signs up to be an entertainer are just puppets playing along for the ride. Towards the end of the video, we see two flaming red eyes and a mouth with fangs as the tongue slants outside of the mouth, which represents the serpent. Many people in the music industry understand the prevalence of the serpent. The serpent is the one that guides them and gives them knowledge to create these songs and write these songs. Many people in the music industry understand the significance of the serpent and realize where it derives from. The serpent is the one that gave Eve the knowledge. At the end of the video, we see the mindless face then begins to explode. This explosion represents fragmenting the mind, resetting and reprogramming the minds of those who watch, the minds of those who are programmed, mind control, MK Ultra. Although genres like K-pop come from Asia, they are still being used by Western pop culture to program the minds of young children. Many people believe that a lot of K-pop artists go through ritualistic abuse. Although they are used to target a specific demographic, their music is highly addictive with cinematography, great graphics, and repetitive patterns by ways of using English and slightly using Korean language.